Guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
K-pop news. ILLIT wins gold at Japan's Cannes Lions. Global recognition for artistic excellence. Interesting. Congratulations. Let's see what this is.
Wait, our girls ILLIT just snatched not one, but 2 awards at Japan's biggest creative festival. Like, who said K-pop rookies can't dominate the global creative scene? Because they just did. Let's break it down, because this one's actually really impressive. Not just another music award flex. ILLIT just bagged gold and bronze prizes at the 2025 ACC Tokyo Creativity Awards, which is basically Japan's version of the Cannes Lions, the ultimate stage for creativity, innovation, and visual storytelling in Asia. These awards aren't about chart numbers or fan votes. They're judged by top-tier creators in the industry. So yeah, this means ILLIT's visuals weren't just pretty. They were artistically elite. According to ILLIT Lab, the wins came from ILLIT's brand films for their 2nd and 3rd mini-albums.
Okay. I'll Like You brand film, I do not remember that. I don't know if we reacted to it. But the Bomb was good. We did do Bomb, Little Monster MV. We did that. That was really good. But interestingly, that only won bronze, and I Like You won gold. But I don't remember I Like You like that. But the Little Monster was definitely very memorable.
I Like You and Bomb, the gold-winning film for I Like You, was praised for blending reality and fantasy, sending this empowering message about moving forward on your own path. It's that dreamy, whimsical world ILLIT is known for. But
I don't think we reacted to it. I don't remember.
The bronze-winning film, for Bomb, reimagined the magical girl concept in this emotional, mature way. It wasn't just sparkles and glitter. It symbolized awakening your inner potential. And fun fact, that same video also doubled as the music video for Little Monster, which recently won silver at Germany's Cyclope Awards for production design. Like, hello, international recognition much. This isn't just about ILLIT winning awards. This is about how they're being recognized. They're being celebrated in film, design, and creative spaces, not just K-pop ones. That's a huge flex, because it means they're transcending typical idol expectations and getting acknowledgement from the global creative industry. Basically, ILLIT isn't just making music, they're building an aesthetic universe. And honestly, with their concept direction, equal parts youthful, magical, and avant-garde, it totally makes sense why Japan's top creative judges were like, yup, give them the gold. ILLIT's not slowing down either. They're gearing up for a comeback in November. And the encore concert, ILLIT Glitter Day Encore, is happening on November 8th and 9th at Seoul's Olympic Hall. And yup, both days are already sold out, again. After conquering both Korea and Japan with their Glitter Day shows, this encore proves their fandom's power is real. So yeah, ILLIT's over here collecting creative awards like Pokemon badges while prepping their next era. If this is how they're performing in year 1, just imagine what 2026 ILLIT's gonna look like. What do you think about ILLIT being recognized?
But now it's year 2 though, not year 1. They debuted 2024, I think March or so, like in the spring of 2024. So we're running on year 2 now.
By Film and Design Awards, instead of just music ones. Are they setting a new standard?
And to be fair, they have grown. And they're definitely, the growth is noticeable since year 1, so. Okay, what else we got? Well, we got a lot. Haven't reacted to this in a minute.
Dad, I'm Bud.
Let's count the smiles.
All-Day Project Annie faces major backlash after replacing Yuna as MBC Gayo MC.
This one's already sparking major conversation online. According to Sports Chosen, it's been officially confirmed that All Day Project's Annie will be one of the new MCs for this year's 2025 MBC Gayo Daejeon, one of Korea's biggest year-end music festivals. Now this is a huge deal, because Annie is still considered a rookie idol, and she's also known as the 3rd-generation heir of the Shinsegae group, one of Korea's most powerful chaebol families. Yep, she's not just your average rookie, she's literally chaebol line. So, naturally her new MC appointment has become the latest hot topic in the industry. Many fans and industry watchers initially expressed shock that such a new idol was chosen for a major national event, especially when this role was previously held by none other than Girls' Generation's Yuna, who had been the female MC for the show for an entire decade. That's right, Yuna's been the face of the Gayo Daejeon.
She's not a baby.
Yeah, but
she also probably have like college history, like other experiences on her, under her belt.
But I think it's about the respect, like you have to earn your stripes. Yuna from Girls' Generation been there for a decade. She earned her stripes.
Yeah, but if the position is open, then it's open to be filled. Maybe they're looking for something different.
But they should fill it with someone who has earned the stripes, not someone who debuted. Was it half a year? Not even half a year ago. Like
I
that's
guess
just not
then you
fair.
would be interested in this position too as well because I
Take
think
someone from Enmix, from Etsy, from
how you know they
Lesser
maybe didn't
Film.
want to do it or weren't.
So there was no, even if you take ILLIT, like if you want to talk about
How much of your time
freshmen,
does this take out of you though?
it's just one event.
I don't see. I mean, we're
That's
just
my point.
replacing Yuna. There's other people who are also a part of it.
No, but it's MC. There's only, I think, a guy MC and a girl MC. That's it, two people.
So they wanted someone new, like someone
Yes,
fresh.
yes, Rochelle. But the point is, not she does not deserve it.
I don't know what they were looking for. Because I don't know what to say she doesn't deserve because she doesn't have a lot of songs out.
Stripes. No, yeah, like put some stripes in the industry.
But maybe she has other things in her resume that would allow for. I don't know. She did went to college, I believe. Did she go for college of communications? This would apply for her to be in this position. I just know if she shits the bed on this one, they're gonna be making fun of her.
10 years straight. So Annie taking over. It's a big shoes to fill situation. While some people are praising her for stepping up to a challenging role, most of the reaction online has been, well, not so positive. Here's what netizens are saying. Not even a music broadcast, but Gaio Daejeon. She most definitely has some connections. Can't believe they switched MCs after Yuna's done it for the past 10 years. A rookie, hosting a year-end ceremony. There must have been a music show opportunity first. This is crazy. The image change is drastic.
You see, there's an order. First you get the music show MC, and then you get to the guy of Daejeon. She skipped the whole music show MC.
From Yuna to
maybe
Annie.
they wanted
I haven't
a
even seen
different
her speak properly on
strategy.
broadcasts. So random putting her as an MC. Total princess vibes. And honestly, that last comment, total princess, kind of sums up what many people are feeling. This isn't the first time Annie's career has raised eyebrows though. Since her debut, she's often been accused of benefiting from her family background, though fans of All Day Project argue that she's proven herself as a performer, and that she deserves to grow, just like any other artist. But with this new MC position being such a major platform, and considering the timing, right at the end of the year, it's easy to see why people are questioning how she landed the role. Now, whether this opportunity will silence critics or fuel even more debate, that's yet to be seen. But one thing's for sure,
It's not easy
Annie's
what she's
upcoming
about to take on either. So this could actually screw her at the end if she does a poor job.
I'm more interested. Well, we'll never know, but I'm just curious. Did her family approach her, or did NBC wanted her because she's Chebol?
Could be both, yeah.
Because
I mean, that's not something they can ignore.
right. No, I'm just saying. Like, I wonder which came first, chicken or the egg. There was another post we didn't react to because there was only like one post, but I don't see it anymore.
It was removed.
Did she remove? Yeah, it was about some guy that I don't know that guy, but it seemed like it was a big deal. Whatever. Let's go in order, I guess.
Business checking has always been just
17's Mingyu criticized for Instagram photos. Fans clarify the truth.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ji Wang, and today we're diving into a topic that has the internet in chaos again. 17's Mingyu is facing a surprising wave of hate, all because of some photos he posted on Instagram. Yeah, you heard that right. So, here's what happened. Mingyu recently shared a few photos on his Instagram, while 17 is touring in the US. Nothing too shocking at first glance, just casual trip shots. Until people noticed that among the pictures, there were a few showing guns and bullets. Now the internet being the internet, things got heated really fast. Some users began spreading the photos on X, formerly Twitter, accusing Mingyu of being insensitive and promoting gun violence. One person even joked, if this were BTS, there'd already be 10 viral think pieces, accusing them of promoting gun culture. Others piled on with sarcastic remarks like, breaking news, 17's Mingyu, promoting gun violence. And yeah.
I don't really understand why are we equating owning guns with gun violence though. These are two separate issues. Like, you can be a gun owner, doesn't mean you promote gun violence.
It's just right now, those things are tightly linked together because of the issues.
But the issue's been there since
But
like
now
into
it's
this
very
country.
much emphasized.
I feel like the school shootings, the Columbine, and all that was like way
No,
back in
because
the day.
with social media, it's very highlighted, very emphasized. That we're able to hear more stories and get more gruesome updates.
I don't know. To me, it's just the guy went shooting. I feel like yes, for a lot of internationals come to the States to go to a shooting range is interesting because you don't get that opportunity abroad because there's obviously there's no guns.
So imagine over abroad, you see all these news about gun violence, and you say, "Oh, you're gonna go put yourself around that environment."
right, but we have to draw a line what is gun violence and what is just owning a gun. Gun violence is promoting actually, oh, let's go shoot at somebody. That's gun violence. He's went to a shooting range to shoot the gun for the first time in his life, very likely to do that. To me, that's some people are interested in that to shoot a gun. Like it's an interesting experience. Like you see it in the movies, you kind of wonder what the the kickback is and everything. I don't have anything
But in the
problem with
movies,
that.
you even associate that with violence too.
Yeah, but he's clearly in a shooting range. He's not on the street. It would be one thing if he's like pretending to.
I think for the fact that in South Korea, I don't think you see these images like that. So to go, abroad and see someone, no, to see someone go abroad from your country do that, you kind of question, oh, what are they doing? Especially it's unusual.
To me, I don't see any problem with it.
But I can understand why they look at it with such confusion because there's lack of exposure to that.
On social media storm. But before anyone could even finish typing their hot take, Carrots, 17's fans, came in like a digital SWAT team. Fans quickly pointed out that Mingyu wasn't promoting anything at all. He was just sharing his experience from a shooting range in Los Angeles, something pretty common for tourists visiting the US. One fan wrote, "He's literally at a shooting range in LA. Idols go to shooting ranges all the time. There's even an autograph wall at the Myeongdong shooting range in Seoul, covered with signatures from idols like CL, Tiffany, Solar, Yoo Jae-suk, and more." Another fan hit back even harder, saying,
It seems like it's
"Why
a
are you
rich people
twisting the
activity.
It's not cheap. It's definitely not a cheap thing. Overall, owning gun is not cheap because you have to take care of it, you have to maintain it. It's just not a cheap thing.
Text just to make him look bad. Suddenly it's not funny anymore, right? And honestly, they've got a point. Going to a shooting range doesn't equal promoting gun violence. It's a pretty normal activity, especially when idols travel abroad and try new experiences. After the backlash spread, the original hate post was deleted, but fans are still actively clarifying the situation online, making sure people understand
And I'm not sure why we're bringing BTS, and aren't y'all on the same label? So why is Carrots beating with ARMY now? So I don't get
They
it.
were already beefing, remember, since the event.
really happened. That Mingyu wasn't trying to be edgy or controversial, just sharing a piece of his trip. In the end, this whole thing feels like a reminder that context really matters. Photos can be interpreted in 1,000 different ways, especially when it comes to idols. And sometimes, a little extra scrolling before jumping to conclusions could save.
When you pay rent with Bill.
Do you want to do this? We kind of saw this already. Yeah. Okay.
Hey guys,
What's this?
welcome
There's
back to
some
the
news
channel.
here.
I'm G.
Hype founder Banksy Hyuk investigation explained. Could an arrest warrant be next?
Wang, and this is your K-pop and entertainment news breakdown, where we keep it factual, fair, and a little spicy, but never biased. Today's big headline is about Hype founder Bang Si-hyuk, who's once again in the spotlight. But this time, it's not for producing hits or debuting a new group. Korean police have officially given an update on his ongoing financial fraud investigation, and there's now talk about a potential arrest warrant. During a regular press briefing on October 20th, the Seoul Metropolitan Police revealed that they've conducted additional investigations into the allegations against Bang Si-hyuk. They said they're now in the stage of analysing all collected evidence and statements, and are undergoing a legal review of the findings. Now, that phrase legal review is what
But there's no, that's a non-update. Like, that's a non-update, literally.
caught everyone's attention.
Oh, we're reviewing the materials. What else were you gonna do? Of course you gotta review it.
Because in Korean legal context, it can often mean the police are considering whether to request an arrest warrant. Let's rewind a bit. Bang Si-hyuk is being investigated.
Sure, that's it with the update. It's a non-update. Mingyu again. Well, damn.
17's Mingyu.
He just can't stay out of scandals, huh? 17 Mingyu takes shot from fan. Fan's fear glue incident repeat. What? Takes shot from fan? Like a alcohol shot?
Recently found himself at the center of controversy after being seen taking a shot of alcohol from a fan during a concert in Austin, Texas. The video of the moment spread online quickly, drawing concern and criticism from both fans and netizens alike. Fans shared strong reactions, emphasizing the risks involved. One fan wrote, Every time an idol takes a drink from a fan, the Yunho superglue incident just
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, he did smell it before, so he probably smelled like alcohol, and alcohol does have a distinct smell. But still, taking a drink from a stranger, I don't know. I Obviously he's a grown man, he can do what he wants, so I don't think we can judge him for that. I would not do that. Like, you don't know what the fuck they put in there. Could be roofies, could be fucking laxative, so you're gonna need to take a shit in the middle of a concert. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously that's very light, could be legit poison. You know, if you want to think the worst case scenario. I don't I don't know. I don't like that.
pops into my mind. Awful stuff. Another expressed concern for the safety protocols at the concert, saying, "Sorry to say, but that's very reckless of him to just drink anything being given by the fan. That could be dangerous, and should not be done by both the artists and the fans, in the first place." And honestly, what happened to the safety protocols during the concert? Others focused on health risks. One fan noted, "Other than not knowing what's in the drink, girl, you don't know if someone has drank on the cup, or if they have an infectious disease or something. I might be overthinking, but do you get what I mean? Now, here's my take. I really feel Mingyu shouldn't have accepted a drink from a stranger, even if it's from a fan. You might think, oh, it's just a fan. But at a big concert, you simply can't know everyone's intentions. Concerts bring together thousands of people, some there for the music, and some, well, not necessarily with the best intentions. There are always risks, from someone slipping something harmful into a drink, to accidental contamination, and unfortunately, even well-meaning fans can unknowingly put idols in danger. Yes, some fans pointed out that the venue
incident is what exactly?
I don't know, but my guess would be somebody gave super glue as a drink to an idol and he drank it. I would guess. I don't know.
has strict rules. Drinks brought from outside aren't allowed, and alcohol can only be purchased from inside. But that doesn't remove the risk entirely. The simple truth is that idols are human. And while moments like this can seem fun and fan-friendly, even a small lapse in caution can have serious consequences. Mingyu was lucky nothing bad happened. But this incident is a reminder of how careful both artists and fans need to be, especially in crowded public spaces. Ultimately, while it's natural to want to connect with idols, respecting boundaries and safety rules is crucial. For Mingyu and other artists, saying no to risky gestures like this isn't just cautious, it's necessary for their well-being. Fans' voices make that clear. Excitement is understandable, but safety should always come first.
Yeah, guys, don't drink or eat open containers, open foods from strangers. If it's closed container, like you see it's sealed, okay, that's a little different. But if it's open, all the project Annie Sparks nepotism debate, same thing. Oh, we did this too, the Ning Ning's lamp. Saw that.
Yeah, I don't see a big deal with anything. That always happens. It's just that
Okay,
if she made it there and she's able to utilize her connections, she's going to.
I don't necessarily say I see a big deal. I'm just calling out nepotism. I'm not saying, oh, it's a big deal. As you said, it always happens.
That's the goal. You want to be so successful that you put your kids so
Yeah,
that you don't have to
right.
start from square one.
Yeah, so nepotism always happens, as you said. I don't necessarily think it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. I
But
think
I'm
she
just
has to-
calling it out.
I think she has to work with that, like fight against that narrative, because everyone's gonna think everything she doesn't earn it. So that's hard in itself too.
21. Park Bombs lawsuit against YG's Yang Hyun Suk shocks everyone. Agency response.
so today's story is absolutely wild. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Levels of wild. Park Bomb. Yes, 2NA1's Park Bomb has apparently sued Yang Hyun Suk for, wait for it, over $700 million. Not billion, not trillion, no million. Girl went straight past the galaxy's GDP. So here's what happened. Park
What?
Bomb posted a photo on her Instagram, showing what looked like an official legal complaint against Yang Hyun Suk. According to that paper, she's accusing him of fraud and embezzlement, claiming he hasn't paid her fairly for her work, including album sales, performances, ads, broadcasts.
So the Hyun Suk, I guess, is the YG guy, right? If you call him YG, I think that's him.
Whole deal. But there's a twist. Actually, multiple twists. First, she uploaded it with a phone number visible on it, which might be hers. Or maybe just a random number. But like, this is giving flashbacks to when Netflix accidentally put a real phone number on the Squid Game business card, and random people started getting thousands of calls. Here's where
Or just given what happened last week with 80s.
things get completely insane. The amount she wrote on that lawsuit paper was And I'm not exaggerating. 1,000 and 2,000 and 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 7 hoes, 1,000, 3, 4, 64, 2, 7, 2 trillion 1. Once you try to make sense of it, it becomes
1 undecillion, 2 decillion, 3 nonillion, 4 octillion, 6 septillion, 7 sextillion, 1 quintillion, and 34 trillion 1.
That's about 700,000, 459, 999, 999, 999, 972,703, 559, 225,
Oh, wow.
442, 304 USD. Like, girl, even if you sold every single planet in the solar system, you wouldn't reach that amount. Now here's where things go from ridiculous to concerning. When reporters asked Park Bom's agency, D-Nation Entertainment, about this, they responded with a line that made everyone pause for a second. They said, Park Bom is someone that we cannot control either. We are looking into the lawsuit against Yang Hyun-suk. D-Nation Entertainment, yup, that's the actual quote. So, even her own agency seems unsure what's happening here. And that's kind of
But so is she suing without an attorney by herself? Because I feel like if she's suing with an attorney, if it has to go through an attorney, what kind of attorney is going to prove this lawsuit? Maybe not the lawsuit itself, the idea of a lawsuit, you know, the fact that you feel he embezzled, okay, that's something. I don't think that's unrealistic. I think, you know, I don't think he's the cleanest person on earth necessarily, but the amount of money, what?
You have to show some sort of calculation how she got to that amount.
scary, because it suggests this might not be a normal lawsuit situation at all. She's since deleted the
Like
post.
any judge is gonna see that number, they're just gonna dismiss it as like frivolous loss. It's like ridiculous. Who's gonna like you're never gonna be taken seriously with that amount of money, no matter what your claim is.
Adds even more confusion. Now there's a few ways people are interpreting this. Some fans think Park Bom might be trolling, venting her frustration at YG Entertainment, or even expressing something emotional rather than literal. Others are seriously concerned for her well-being, especially since the number she listed.
You know, we see a lot of mental illness in entertainment here in the States now with Kanye, with Gucci Mane just yesterday came out, his wife, right, to talk about his schizophrenia. You know, Nicki, we don't know what's going on there. Azalea Banks, you guys seen her in K-pop world with the comments she's making. I wouldn't be surprised if there's mental illness in K-pop too. So I think, you know, she might have something going on there. She probably should get checked out, maybe. I don't know, because nonillion, I never even heard that number before. So, well, there you go.
Is like mathematically impossible to exist. Also, D-Nation's statement sounds like they're distancing themselves, which, oof, not a good sign. Honestly, it feels like one of those situations where fans want to laugh, but also can't because something deeper.
And also, you know, remember there was a case with her that she did, where she was like calling some guy her boyfriend or something, and the guy's like, I have nothing to do with her.
Yeah,
Remember that? She was like on Instagram posting, oh, my husband, my boyfriend, or whatever.
Maybe she's just trolling.
And the guy was like, oh, leave me alone. So might be something to do with that. But let me check out her other page of that video I was thinking about if it's on the other page. No, she deleted it.
It got deleted.
Oh.
She said, retracted.
Yeah, because it was some guy, Lee Sung Bin or some shit. I don't remember his name. Not someone we reacted with. It was like seemed like a big deal.
Maybe you should type it.
I don't remember the name. Oh, wait, I might have taken a screenshot for a thumbnail. Let me see.
Okay, that's what you do.
Sorry, Lee Kyung.
Put it on YouTube. See if you
Lee Kyung's side issue strong legal warning. Maybe that's why she removed it, because afraid of defamation or something.
Okay, so that.
Let me see, because I don't know who the guy is. I saw it, I was like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, actor, okay. Lee Kyung, scandal explained. It's not what it seems. Yeah, like a lot of people, but I guess she deleted it. I guess, guys, let us know if you're interested. We'll do like one of these videos, this one or the other one. Yeah.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.